Hey, what's happening? It's the Love Counselor, and I'm here to talk about relationships. And one of the things I'm here to discuss, period, and I'm gonna just get straight to it, is how a lot of us young black brothers don't get the credit that we deserve for being complete men out here. And what I wish that, and I'm hoping to bring to a lot of sisters' attention is, there's a difference between a real man and a complete man. And where a lot of you go wrong at is you all look for a real man. And that's exactly what you get, a real man. And here's the difference. Do you sisters realize that real men don't even understand what the true definition of being a man really is? I'm talking about a complete man. Well, if you didn't realize it, they don't. You sisters can't expect a real man to do what a complete man do. See, a complete man know what his natural duties are. And being a husband to his wife, and being a man to his woman, and being a boyfriend to his girlfriend, and being a brother to his sister. You understand what I'm saying? An uncle to his niece. I mean, a real man, he know what his natural duties are. He's excuse me, not the real man, but the complete man. He know what his natural duties are. And that's what's missing in society. Complete men. True definition of men. So you must be aware, you understand? And become more aware, should I say, of what you're searching for, what you ask for during your search of a soulmate. You dig? Because, I mean, it's a disgrace a lot of sisters end up with guys that just beat the piss out of them. You understand? Degrade them and, I mean, undermine them, misuse them, you know. I mean, it's just a disgrace. And I sympathize with the good women. I'm talking about the true women. I'm not talking about the other women, the foolish women, you know, the B's and the W's and all that foolishness. I'm not talking about those. You know, but I represent true men. I represent complete men. You understand? And truth be told, I'm an ex-hustler, ex-gangster, ex-Mac. You dig? / cop killer, and all whatever those things are. I mean, that's who I was for real at one time, and that just was, you know, the minimum of me. And I didn't have the slightest idea of what a complete man was. Why? Because I never in my life heard of any men being complete men. So through my being able to mature, I created the true definition of a man. The true definition of a man. I've created, you know, my own definition of what makes a man become complete, or what, you know, distinguish a complete man from that real man. You dig? And trust me, everything aligns in accords to the natural wills of God, not tradition. Because the traditional men, you understand, the so-called pastors or the so-called gentlemen, they would completely agree with what I'm saying about the true definition of a man. But facts are facts. So young women, you know, older women, young ladies, older ladies, you know, please do not become what word I want to use. Please do not just give up. You hear me? Don't give up in believing that you can find a man that you deserve. And the whole key is this. You have to be qualified. Many times, just like with anything else. You know, you have to be qualified for a complete man, because if it's a female that's incomplete, and what I mean by that, if it's a female who just want a man based on, well, he look good, oh, he cute. Well, that's a part of being incomplete. You know, or based on, oh girl, he got money, he give me a couple of dollars, or, you know, that's a part of being incomplete, you know, immature. Like that wave of the ocean, you dig, with no direction. You know, those are traits. You feel me? So, you know, kind of be tender in your approach. Many times, I think sisters need to reevaluate who they are. And that's another thing, because a lot of times a woman will get a complete man. She could be a decent woman, but she could get a complete man, but she still have a lot of hoeing around in her that, you know, she feels she has to do. And that's an incomplete woman still. You know, but I mean, how else will we mature other than sometimes learn the hard way? Sometimes we have to live and learn. many of those women who end up becoming abused, they were actually players, because many of those ladies slept with their brothers. Many of those scorned women have slept with their boyfriends' friends, their boyfriends' brothers, their boyfriends' cousins. If not that, they've cheated with co-workers and different things. So a lot of the abuse came about through those type situations. So what I'm saying is, a lot of sisters, I ask that you really reevaluate yourself first. And in reevaluating yourself, when you write down your little notes in your Bible about, when you I guess write down your prayers, what it's called, of what you would like in a man, I encourage you to also write along that, or within that, what you're willing to do for that man once you receive him. Because God bless women to meet, and girls, God bless women as well as young girls and young ladies the opportunity to meet many good men, incomplete or complete. But it's just that a lot of times we don't really be ready for it. Some sisters are too fine for themselves. And what I mean by that is, a lot of women, they can't handle being beautiful. They can't handle being fine. Every guy that make them laugh, and every guy that play on them, they're willing to sleep with them. Why? Because they get bored easy. These are the words of most females who do it. And when we look around us, and ladies, I ask that you look around yourselves, and what you'll find is a lot of sisters just like you that's lonely, with children. And God from heaven is looking down on every last one of us. And He knows for a fact, I'm talking about God, knows for a fact that many of those brothers wasn't bad men. Although some may have not been complete men, still many were not bad men, were not bad boys. You see? So a lot of times, like I say, young women, I'm going to kind of wrap it up some, but I appreciate if you reevaluate yourselves. And as I was saying earlier, in conclusion, there's a difference between a complete man and a real man. So for you ladies who are looking for the true definition of a man, what you're really looking for is a complete man. He understands what his natural duties are. The real man is lost. The real man don't know anything about being the true definition of a man. And this is why he let you down. So trust me. Pray for the true definition of a man to come into your life, and you will naturally have found your soulmate. I leave you in peace. I leave you because it's all about love. And I leave you with some knowledge that you didn't have, alright? From the mind of a black man. If any of you would like to leave me a message or, email me, that's where you email me at. alvin.lovegod@gmail.com. If not that, the mind of a black man at yahoo.com. Mind, MINDOFA, black man at yahoo.com. Y'all stay great, alright?